Alright, welcome to Horizon Zero Dawn on the FX 8350 processor, 980 GTX, 4GB graphics card. So first thing I'm doing here is make sure my settings are right. It's got to be at 1920 by 1080. So I had to set that. And I go over to graphics. Now this is what the NVIDIA Shield said it should be, not NVIDIA Shield, NVIDIA Shadowplay said it should be at. So I kind of debated whether or not to keep the Ultra filter on there. That really didn't seem to change anything. I was watching the VRAM. It's like, okay, it's not really changing much. Checked out the shadows, moved that around. That changed it. So I'm like, yeah, let's leave it where it is. Ken did that with a few other ones too. Reflections, decided to leave that at low. You know, just had to see what everything would come up as. So I pretty much left everything else where it was. Messed around with all, like I said, messed around. Oh, I evidently changed that to medium. And then saving it from there. So let's see how this runs here in a minute. Alright, so here we go, getting into the game. Now, one problem I had is I could not get the frames per second to show up on there, either through the NVIDIA settings or even through the game bar. But hopefully you can see it. It's choppy. You can hear the sound is really choppy. Everything is running really choppy inside here. This is a nice busy area to test this at. So I do, in a few minutes here, decide to go on in and try to change some settings, see if I can free up the stuttering. And as you see, I mean, just look how slow that was. I don't think the game was getting over, what, 30 frames per second. Okay, so here I go on in, decide to change the stuff around a little bit. So I do take the filter down to low. I make sure the shadows are off. I took the ambient stuff down to, I think, low or off. I don't remember which one it went to. Okay, I went to off. Changed all that down low and see if it gets any better. And somewhat. But you see, it's still a nice little screen jump there. Sound is still horrible. So this game, in my opinion, is a no on the older unit. Compared to Days Gone, at least in the part I was in, ran beautiful. This one does not. I mean, you can still hear the sound stutter right there.
What did you say?
But yeah, pretty much Horizon Zero Dawn, you definitely want to have a newer, like a Ryzen or a better Intel than what I'm using here. The FX 83 just does not cut it for this game.
Oh, this is the bed house? With you
So,
standing
I would like to thank you guys for watching this one.
You're very
I will be running another one pretty soon, and we will go from there. Thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you like these kind of videos, and wait for the next one.
Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless